Another top story tonight, leaders of a Tri-Cities utility were supposed to show up at a meeting to vote on a merger with a different utility.
But the utility district commissioners for the South Fork Utility Board of Directors nowhere to be found tonight. Commissioners were expected to push through a vote to merge their district with Bristol Bluff City Utility District.
And that was on recommendation of the Tennessee Comptroller, who found conflicts of interest with South Fork's manager. But tonight, that vote did not happen. John Jenko was at that expected meeting.
He's here with us tonight in the studio. John, people not happy about tonight's turnout, right?
Yeah, Josh, Sarah, none of the South Fork commissioners showed up and no action was taken. But concerned South Fork customers held their own meeting, forming a plan to keep their water district.
Not tonight, no. There is no meeting tonight.
A room full of South Fork utility customers Tuesday night. District commissioners called the meeting to accept resignations and approve a merger deal with the Bristol Bluff City Utility District. But that meeting never happened.
We have no quorum, so we cannot conduct any business for the utility district tonight.
Commissioners didn't communicate why they didn't show. But Sullivan County Commissioner Herschel Glover says the South Fork board absence was strategic. He says they didn't show up to avoid having to vote for the merger.
They really didn't have no option. They're looking out for their customers that they represent.
At that point, South Fork customers took over the meeting, most saying they want to keep their own water district and nominate 5 new board members to South Fork instead of merging with Bristol Bluff City.
I'm asking them, the existing board members that did not resign, to ask the ladies within the office to go ahead and go through the process and mail the information that's required by state law to nominate potential board members.
But hanging in the balance, a Thursday meeting of the State Utility Management Review Board. The State Comptroller's Office presenting South Fork with 2 options: merge voluntarily, which did not happen, or the state will move forward with a feasibility study on the best path forward.
The study is completed to recognize essentially what y'all are looking for, and that's what's in the best interest of the South Fork customers.
That study would determine if the status quo or a merger would be the best option. The next steps for South Fork customers applying to South Fork Utility for new board members. They want to do what's necessary to avoid a merger.
We need to keep it as South Fork. We need to kind of take this slow process and do it in the right way.
Now, there will be another public hearing in 2 weeks to discuss South Fork's future. They'll have 30 days to find new commissioners before approval by the county.